Hi, my name is Robert Johnson, and I will be your trainer for how to explain the fleet card program at Circle K to a potential customer. This is the first slide where you would simply introduce yourself and what at a high level we can do for a customer in terms of a fleet card, which would be offering a card that gets them a discount and incentives for using our services. The objective for this training is for you, the salesperson, to gain a better understanding of Circle K's fleet card program, and Circle K itself, to understand why Circle K, why our fleet card is a great solution for commercial customers with vehicle fleets, and also learn how and why Circle K's offerings make sense to the customer and how to deliver that information effectively. Uh, at a high level, we are one of the biggest organizations in the world. We're the largest owned and operated convenience store chain in North America. And we serve about 7 million customers every day. Now, those are very important factors when explaining to a customer who we are, but that's something you want to make sure you do effectively and early in the presentation, just in case they aren't aware of what we do. We are in all over the United States, definitely heavy in the East Coast, as you can see here on this map. This gives the customer a high level overview of our extensive network and gives them an idea that we are constantly expanding, which we are. We're constantly building out sites, but this gives them an exact snapshot in real time of what our presence looks like in the United States. So with our fleet card, we're not just selling the ability or discount off of our services, but we are also pitching what we call total cost of ownership, which provides not just fuel savings, but reduced paper trails and administrative time and peace of mind when it comes to using Circle K. And we offer two types of cars that customers can access or choose from. The only difference between the two is where you can use the card and whether or not they'll get a discount. So we have the fleet card, which will give the customer a discount at any Circle K station around the United States, and the Circle K Universal card, which will do the same thing but allow the customer to use the card at other stations if there are no Circle K's in the area. Something you definitely want to make sure the customer can decipher when you're teaching them about a program. So we also want to inform the customer that we are very keen on incentivizing drivers to use our services. We have programs in place, which we'll discuss further on, that incentivize drivers for seeking out a Circle K, fueling there, and or purchasing items in our convenience store, which, like I said, we'll discuss a little later on in the presentation. When a customer becomes a partner with Circle K, they will gain access to 24-hour customer service, roadside assistance, and an award-winning customer service team to help out with any other issues they may have, whether it be administrative issues or fraud issues. We have a team set aside for any problem that may arise when the customer begins a partnership with Circle K. And this is something that you definitely want to communicate effectively, and it provides kind of just a level of confidence in doing business with us on the customer's end. So the next slide is when we start to talk about the transactional data, what that includes, the visibility of every transaction that we have in the self-service portal that they'll also learn about later on in this presentation. But this basically lets them know at a high level that we provide any and every bit of information needed for a customer to scrub a transaction and, for example, make sure there were no fraudulent activities on it. This slide is where you would inform the customer of the self-service portal, where they will be able to access all of their transactions, implement usage controls, implement fraud measures, pay their bill, assign cards, deactivate cards, you name it. And this is all in a centralized location in our self-service portal that they'll have access to once they gain um, uh, the title of a partner with Circle K. So we have automated reports that will automatically be generated, which will include purchase activity, financial summaries, um, you know, any exceptions or no abnormal transactions. It basically is a filing, automated filing system for any activity that occurs on their fleet cards that they will automatically have access to when any activity takes place. So that's something that a lot of customers are happy to hear once uh, they become a partner with us. That they'll be able to have peace of mind that things are they don't have to monitor everything in real time. It's already there's a digital footprint that occurs, and then those reports will automatically be generated and immediately accessible. Definitely important to communicate to the customer. And so these are the different types of reports that will be generated. First, this is the purchase activity report. This will give them the ability to access, this is a snapshot of like the level 3 data. So they'll be able to access all the information for every transaction in a purchase activity report. And then it kind of trickles down into small, more granular types of reporting and information as needed. This gives them another snapshot. Excuse me, gives them the ability to track fueling costs by divisions, and it gives them basically a snapshot of what activity may be taking place at different branches or different departments within their company if different cards are being issued, excuse me, to different divisions or departments. Excuse me. This is another example of the exception summary. This is basically what would occur or report that will be generated in the event that there are uh, transactions or any activity that occurs that are outside of the parameters that they set. This is another example of what an invoice would look like with purchases by store if their business is structured in that way. And this is a snapshot of a purchase activity report for qualified fleets that are tax exempt. May or may not apply to the customer. And this is a simple invoice statement that gives them a breakdown, very easy and intuitive to understand. These are all kind of self-explanatory and kind of gives them an idea of what to look for when they, begin generating transactions. This slide is just a high level overview of the presentation. It's not rocket science. It's very easy to understand. Our program is very streamlined and it helps customers kind of consolidate everything to do with their fleet in one uh, centralized program. And the Inner Circle app is what we use to incentivize drivers for using Circle K. And I will play a video. Um, let's see. Oh, looks like I can't play the video. Okay. So this is where I would play the video, but it won't let me play the video from PowerPoint. So I apologize, instructor. But as you can see, there's an MP4 link on this slide. This is where you would download or have the customer download the app during the presentation via the QR code, and it lets them download it for Apple or Google Play. And your final slide is where you sign off with your name, who your role is, your phone number, and answer any questions or take any notes or concerns from the customer. Thank you, and I appreciate your time.